Hey there, welcome to Speed Skating Deconstructed, What Makes a Skater Great. I'm an analyst of movement, of technique, of strategy, of timing, and it crosses lots of sports, including horse racing, which is a fascinating and most beautiful sport. So beautiful. These horses are amazing, the jockeys are amazing, the owners, the training is incredible. So it's a great learning tool no matter what sport you're doing, when it has to do with beating other individuals or horses in a straight line to the finish line. So let's look at this. This is Rich Strike in training. And look at the drive here. The drive here off this is all driven by glutes and timing. This jockey is right pouncing on the horse, ready to go. And this horse is responding by somewhat of a lift. You do not want to see this lift in a race. In fact, I'll show you in a second how smooth and low the horse is. But this is a training. See, training, you can do things to drive better performance in races. And obviously this is one of them. To drive the glutes, you want to have a little more friction here. So do this exercise. So I'm sure in horse racing they do this exercise all the time where you come a little higher and then come down. Does that change the timing? Not sure, so it might. However, if you do this right, you get a lot more glute drive, and you learn, the horse learns to really utilize those muscles. And then when it comes to a smoother technique, it's just in the bag. So very cool. So let me show you some technique of Rich Strike in training. I want to contrast it to in the race. So we look at this. This is interesting because look at this right here. This is the great move Rich Strike made. Look at that. In the pack there. And see the head tilt? Right there. Watch. Kind of straightforward. And then looking this way. And you would think, well, that's because he's going to take a path like this or something. However, look at this. This horse also has this bias toward looking to the right. I don't know if he's looking to the cameras. Hey, fans, I'm here. Everything's great. However, this horse does have a bias toward looking to the right. So I'm not sure what that's about, but, you know, it helps him get through here. So it's really incredible, actually, what happens. In this particular, gets right through and is home free. What I want to show you now is the stride of the horse. We can get a clear picture right here, at least of most of the front. And you notice there's a lot more up and down here. We just talked about that. Up and down when things don't matter, just kind of cruising there. The stride length is much shorter. The stride length is much further here. Look at where the head is and look at where this left leg goes. And look at where this left leg goes. Much more under the body. So it's not as much of a drive. There's not as much urgency from the jockey, and this horse is, in a way, not going through the motions, but this horse knows its training. So the bottom line is the horse must have an idea of when a race is happening, and the jockey has an idea of when the race is happening. Although the fundamental technique is in place, there are things that are different, things you can do in training that will enhance the race performance. Yet still, a horse may have his own idiosyncrasies, like this kind of bias to the right look that Rich Strike has. We'll see in the Belmont on June 11th what happens. He's already there training, and Sonny Leon is a great jockey. So we'll see you next time on Speed Skating Deconstructed or Horse Racing Deconstructed, what makes an athlete and a jockey great. Talk to you next time. Please subscribe if you like this channel. We're trying to build it, and we're trying to do better. Thank you.